Welcome back to Highway to Health. I'm Alexi Bracey. Today I'd like to talk to you about what ISIS and an oncologist have in common. You'd say, well, the two are just so totally different. They both instill fear. ISIS instills fear by murdering, and oncologists instill fear in people that are just diagnosed with cancer who are totally in overwhelm, and the oncologist is insisting that you need to do your surgery, your chemo, your radiation like right now without even thinking about it because you're going to die, or like we'll book you like next week. The fear factor, I mean, it's horrible. How this all started, I'll backtrack. Back in 1910, Carnegie and Rockefeller joined forces and they changed the mandate of medical schools, focusing very heavily on pharmaceutical drugs. And so within 40 years, there were no homeopathic schools, no herbal schools, no chiropractic schools, no natural schools. So if you wanted to graduate from a prestigious medical school in the States, it had to be based on pharmaceutical patent synthetic drugs. And so our medical doctors don't know any different because they think that's what they've been trained, so that's what you do. So now there's so many healing modalities out there. There are healing clinics across the planet that do things that are non-invasive. For example, there's sound therapy, there's energy therapy, there's light therapy, there's in the food department, organic food, juicing, SCIT, medicinal mushrooms, there's the far infrared saunas, there's the hyperbaric oxygen chambers, there's clinics like Brzezinski's or Gerson or Gonzalez that use therapies and they have 100% successful results. So I'm not suggesting don't have your chemo, don't have your radiation, don't have your surgery. Maybe you need surgery and nothing else, but don't let an oncologist or even your regular MD push you into something you don't really know about. Do your research. For example, if you're buying a car and you want to get a car that runs on diesel fuel, are you just going to go and say, okay, I'm going to go to this dealer and that dealer? You're probably going to do some research on the benefits of having a diesel run car versus not. So it's the same thing. Do your research on why you should or should not do, number one, surgery and or chemo or radiation. You know, chemo and radiation will cause pain, weight loss, hair loss, nausea, and you know, you don't cure a poison with another poison. So the poison in your body is the cancer. The chemo and the radiation is another poison. So I mean, there are circumstances where you may need that. I'm not saying ever, but don't let the medical cartel, your medical doctor, force you into making a hasty decision. The cancer has lived in your body 8 to 10 years, and so another week or 2 weeks to make up your mind, even a month. You know, you can always try a natural modality, like try organic juicing for a month and just see how much better you may feel. So just wanted to share. And if you'd like more information, please go to my website, Cancer is My Friend. Until next time, good health is a choice, so choose wisely.